Hey everyone, Awesominator here once again, and you can tell this week I'm really freaking lazy. I don't have my wig on, I don't have my headset. I'm using this little microphone here, but that's okay, because once again I'm going to be bringing you another Lost in Space vlog, and this week, Lost in Space finally gets good. Oh my god, you don't know how long I've been waiting to freaking say that. Fourth episode, fourth fucking episode, and it actually starts to get good. There were giants in the earth. Okay, the title doesn't make any sense, but you'll have that. So where do we start off? Well, we start off where we left off last week with the robot going to electrify Will's door. Inside joke, you wouldn't get it. So what the hell does happen? So it's been almost a week since I've seen it now. So, Dawn and John get there in time to find out Will has no problems containing the robot because he can just speak in Dr. Smith's voice and tell the robot what to do. So they get there and he's playing chess with the robot. And then Dr. Smith shows up and they tell him to tell the robot to go back home and to stop trying to freaking kill Will. It's kind of like Kill Bill and it's Kill Will. Anyway, so the robot goes back to its house and that's about it. They take Will back to the spaceship and that's it. So later on in the episode, Dr. Smith is trying to help help people by taking the seeds out of their hydroponic garden. Whether or not that's a real thing, I have no idea. But he tries to help him out with that, and he ends up making he plants the plants in the normal ground in the soil on the planet, which turns them into giant monster plants. I'm not even kidding, giant monster plants. Um, so then they take the giant monster plants, they analyze the soil, and they find out there's some weird parasite in the soil that connects to organisms and makes them grow huge and some weird crap, I don't know. Anyway, so then later on in the episode, it turns out there are actually giants on this planet. John and Dawn go out to the weather station to check and see how the weather's going, and they get trapped by a cyclops, which is awesome, by the way. Yeah, it looks ridiculous, but I don't care. So they go out to the place. Freaking what the fuck happened? Will goes out there to save them. So he comes out there with a gun. He shoots the Cyclops down, and they get out of there. And they find out at the weather station it's getting too cold. It's getting really fucking cold. If they stay there any longer, they're gonna die cold. So they say, you know what, screw it. We're going to go over to the other side of the planet. What they expect to find there, I have no idea, quite honestly. So they go over, they're packing up, and Dr. Smith's like, the hell with you guys. I'm going to stay here. Why would I want to go over to the other side of the planet? What do you even expect to find there anyway, you morons? And he says this is the best part of the episode. He says, never fear, Smith will be here. Or something like that. Never fear, when you return, I'll be here. He's almost got it. Almost freaking got it. But, so they pack their stuff, they leave, and more weird romance between Judy and Dawn, which, like I said, doesn't go anywhere because she's 19, and I think, you know what? This is what I honestly think happened here after rewatching the series for the third time. I think it's just like some crush she had on him, and she forgets about in like the next month or something. You know what I mean? Also, there's a really funny stupid thing. There's a really funny scene where Penny is watching. This is hilarious. Penny's watching Judy and Don working on the chariot, and she sees Don kiss Judy on the hand, so she runs over to her mom and dad. Judy, and by the way, is like, I don't know, maybe 13, 14, just FYI. So she runs over to her mom and dad, and she's just like, Mom, Dad, I just saw Judy getting kissed on the hand like this. And no joke, she actually does that. It's it's just so weird. I swear, they don't know how freaking 14-year-old girls act in this show, and it's hilarious to me. They make her out to be like half her age, honestly. Freaking Will is more mature than her, which is hilarious. So they end up going, they driving around, and they fuck happens? They get into some kind of a rainstorm, snowstorm, lightning storm. That's what it was. It was a lightning storm. So they go into a cave. And so they're walking around this cave, and Penny and Will are going after the stupid monkey again. And they get locked in a secret compartment in the cave. And they're like, oh shit, now we're stuck in here. Get us out, get us out. And there's a freaking dead body in the back. How a dead human got to the back of a cave on another planet, I will never know, but whatever. So they're like, let us out, let us out. And then Don and Judy find the secret passageway, and they go in there, and then they get stuck. Everyone's useless. So then John and Maureen get there, and John gets his gun out. He starts cutting the entrance open. Yeah, guns are saws now. He starts cutting the entrance open with the gun, and that's where it ends. Do they survive? I don't know what else could I possibly... I don't know. Do they survive? Do they get out of the freaking cave? Where'd that dead guy come from? Is Is Penny ever going to grow up? What happened to Dr. Smith? I don't know. It'll be continued next week. Same time, same channel. I'll be there reviewing it.